What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday, but more importantly, happy season 2. We made it. Thank you guys for 30 successful episodes. Thank you to PodcastOne for everything, and thank you to all my amazing guests. Thank you to the listeners. We are back with season 2, and I thought, what better way to start season 2 than with my longtime best friend, Edwin Burgos.
Hello. I'm super nervous.
Yes.
My heart is pounding really fast right now, actually.
And what's weird about that is that you're a streamer and you live stream, you Twitch stream, you started streaming, you started technically doing a podcast.
Yeah.
You're basically an OG podcaster, but you didn't even know it. So how are you nervous right now?
Because this is my first time being on a podcast.
True. And
I'm irrelevant, So I being here is you're Jordyn. Come on.
Sure.
So it's you make me nervous. All right, I need to.
True. I'm
about myself.
And we're an hour late, you guys.
Not my fault, by the way. Jordyn's fault.
Oh yeah, actually not your fault.
Her Tesla's fault.
My Tesla's fault. Anyways, y'all, we're here. We're talking to Edwin today. There's going to be a couple different topics. Obviously, We're going to ask him about his life because, for the viewers that don't know him, then we'll give you a little background of who he is and what he does. But then also we got, obviously, the topic of the day is going to be going back in time and talking about cancel culture, people being exposed, drama and tea from 2015 to now. And I felt like the perfect person to talk about drama and their opinion and say whatever's on their mind is Edwin Burgos, entertaining.
I do. I always say what's on my mind, and I'm ready. I'm ready to talk some shit, honestly.
So let's start off kind of easy, not with the cancel culture stuff, but let's start off with, how you're an open book, you say, right?
Always.
Always, okay.
Okay, oh wait. Sometimes, hold on. Maybe never.
Let's talk about your relationship, Edwin.
Okay, yeah.
Are you in a relationship?
I am. I am. It is a little bit more private than the one I've had previous, where it was very open. This one's more private, and I like it. This girl does not do social media, and which is something.
But how'd you meet her?
At a social media event that she worked at, and
yes, literally
you met
there.
her. Yeah, she met her. I hit it off with her that day, and ever since then.
Playlist Live a week before COVID.
Right. Literally a week before COVID.
So you would never have met her if it was, because COVID was already a thing and it was being talked about in all the cases and stuff.
Right.
But it didn't shut things down and nothing was happening yet until the middle of March, and this was the first weekend of March, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, I met her there. She was literally working there, and I remember when she wasn't working, she would hit up Edwin, and they had just met, and they would go learn about each other, and then there was this event at the very end at a water park, and somehow he got her in, and it was literally just people who were invited,
right?
And then this they were nowhere to be seen. They were y'all were talking or making out.
No, okay, well, we're not making out. Maybe we kissed a little bit after we talked for hours, but we talked. I remember you guys were asking us to swim. And I was like, nah, I'd rather not, because I really wanted to talk to her.
Yeah.
I'm never curious or interested in a girl. Never.
Yeah.
You've seen me at parties and stuff. I don't care to talk to nobody out here.
Yeah.
And this girl caught my eye, and I was so interested and curious about her, and I just sat down for hours, and then.
Literally 4 hours, probably.
Yeah, it was literally 4 hours. Just sat here and talked with her, and it just I was more interested, and then went on a couple dates, and then now I'm in love. Now I'm marrying her, basically.
So you always talk about being a virgin, though.
Okay.
So
how what exactly? Ask.
Are you still really?
I am. I am, and I will be till marriage.
Okay.
I will be. That's just I don't think I could ever date anybody that wasn't. How about that? Because it's somebody. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're well, let's.
It's just surprising because if you know Edwin, you are crazy and you talk about a lot of things. So it's just, I really feel like you won't be able to, or you'll get married tomorrow.
Well, no, that's the thing. I have really good self-control when it comes to it, though. I'll admit, this is why I know I want to marry this girl, because this is the girl that I definitely would would okay, all right. Anyways, yeah. So no, I want to marry this girl, and whether it's tomorrow or in 2 years, I mean, I'll be down to marry her tomorrow, honestly.
Because why?
Not because of that, no.
I'm just kidding.
Because I don't know. I know I want to experience my life there, and I know a lot of people say, hey, I've met the one or whatever, and I will never be with anybody else if we ever broke up or whatever. I genuinely feel that. Like,
yeah, he was saying that in the car on the way here.
Yeah, I genuinely feel that with her, and I don't think like if there's nobody else that could replace her. She's way past my high standards, and I have really, really high standards, and I don't think anybody will ever, and I know nobody. Not, you know what I mean? It's just, she's beyond everything imaginable, like, honestly.
And her name is, I'm just kidding. Let's talk about why. Like, if you want to get into it at all, but like, why is it so private? You don't even like live in the same place. You're long distance. Right. Like, there's so many factors that like is so complicated for you guys.
Yeah.
But like, how does it work at the end of the day?
Long distance relationships are really, really hard. And me and her come from two different backgrounds.
Time changes are crazy too.
Right. Yeah. Right now she's 8,000 miles away. She's 10 hours ahead right now, and so it's like right now she'd be calling me, and me and her would be talking, and then when I wake up or when I go to bed is when she's waking up, and it's like it is very difficult. But she does live in Florida, so it's like I travel and go see her a lot, you know? Like
when she's there.
Yeah, when she's there. But yeah, it is very difficult. It's not the easiest thing, and obviously if there's ever arguments or anything like that, they're not easy to have over the phone. It's better to be in person or text messages. Everything can be misinterpreted incorrectly. And I think being together is the best thing, and I think we both know that and understand that when we're together, everything is really perfect. And when it's not, you know, it's because of the distance, and distance makes shit terrible. It really does. But it's okay because it makes their heart grow fonder when you're away from each other. Everything grows, you know what I mean? And it's like if you can do that, you can do anything. And we've done it. We did it for 9 months where I didn't get to see her at all. Right after I just met her.
For COVID, yeah.
Yeah, that, and she was stuck out of the country, so I didn't get to see her. But you make it work. You know what I mean? If you want it, you'll make it work.
And then let's talk about her coming out to LA and meeting all of your friends.
Not happening.
Why?
Okay, so she can meet a couple of my friends for sure. Well, we're definitely getting into this for sure. Like, okay, we're really gonna get into it right now. Okay.
And you said you're gonna get a hotel. Like, you're not gonna be at home.
We would definitely get an Airbnb away from or whatever. And let me tell you why.
You just didn't want to be in LA with her.
No. Well, let me tell you why. The people out here that are your friends are the people that will backstab you, and no, like, okay, so some of my friends, I'll say it, they'll conversate behind your back and say, oh, I would fuck that girl that has a boyfriend.
Those are some friends.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. I don't consider them friends, but if they do that to me, I promise you I'm knocking one of them out. Yeah. I don't want the problems with that. So like don't do that to me. Like, and if they do that to my friends that you know they consider friends, imagine what they would do to me. If they did that to me, they're catching hands. We're fighting.
So you're just gonna have her come to LA and meet like who? Who's okay?
She don't really gotta meet nobody. I'm
okay.
Zach? She can meet Zach.
And me?
She can meet Zach. She can meet. I mean, she knows you.
Yeah.
You know, she
technically knows Zach, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. She could. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Those are about the people that she can meet. Simon's out here, so Simon, Carter, like, you know, Demi, like people like that, like, you know. Other than that, there's some names I'm gonna keep out that don't need to meet her because I feel like a lot of people out here feel like
disrespect.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get disrespected or her. If you disrespect her, it's a big problem. It's like my mom. You disrespect my mom.
You're kind of like me, where you have scenarios in your head,
right?
And you totally don't want those to happen, so you'll avoid them at all costs instead of like testing the waters.
Right. There's no reason to test the water. It's like this. It's like, why put yourself in a situation that you shouldn't put yourself in? For what reason?
I agree.
Like, why put yourself in a situation that...
But, like, what if it's just... That's your girlfriend and your friends are chill and, like...
Well, that's what I'm saying. The friends that are chill, I'm down to her to be around. But, like, it's just, like, people are weird out here. It's just out here. People are so weird and will try to destroy relationships. They don't care out here. People don't care. They want to do whatever they want and not respect anybody. And if you disrespect me, that's going to be a big problem because I'm not a person to be disrespected.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm not going to just let people walk over me or her.
No, I'm just smiling because, like, I just think it's, like, funny because I don't know. I've never heard you like really go off on something.
Oh, I will go off. It's like you. You're like a little sister to me. Honestly, I've known you since you were like 13, 14. And if somebody comes at you, it's gonna be a problem. Like I will always back you up. It's the same thing, like except on a higher level because this is like somebody I'm married.
We got really close playing Fortnite.
We did.
Like, but that was 2016-ish.
Right.
17.
We got closer those years for sure.
Because like Edwin was always that, every girl has that guy friend that helps them through everything and is there for them. I hope that y'all have that. Right. But Edwin was that for me, even like through my last relationship, through my breakup. And like that was kind of what helped is like, because I wasn't like not allowed to see anybody, but it was just like I didn't want to have like you said, I didn't want to have issues, so I just stayed at my house if like I wasn't with this person. So like because I just didn't want any issues, but it wasn't saying that person was controlling technically. It was just like I was avoiding those confrontations. So I would stay home and I would play Fortnite from like probably 9 to 4 a.m. with Edwin and like a couple other friends. Right. And that's when we got really close.
Well, that was before that, before Fortnite. Fortnite was 2018.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, 2016 was before Fortnite with me and you, Kellyanne, would all hang out.
Yeah. There's probably, but then like we kind of like got distant again because when I was like really good in my relationship, like you always said like I just
always
swerved everybody.
Yeah.
So like we were
which
good.
I respect though, because that's respectable.
I guess, yeah.
Because it's like me, like there's only a handful of people that I can hang out with that are girls that I feel comfortable with. Because not that my girl doesn't care. My girl would be like, oh, it's fine, but you know how it is. Like
you just don't want
like you're one person I can hang out with that my girl would be totally fine with, and that I'm fine with because any other girl would probably even there's nothing weird between us like that.
And like the LA, like you can even some girl that you don't like could be at this party and just know that these two certain people are there, and then this one girl could just start something off of nothing. So I just try to avoid those things.
Exactly.
But like I said, we played Fortnite together, and you were a Twitch streamer back then, right? Or you were starting it?
Well, I would stream like once, like when you started doing it a little bit. I did it sometimes. Like it was very rare where I would do it, but I would.
When the weather gets warmer, the last thing I want to do is be all sweaty in the kitchen cooking over a flaming hot stove. No, thank you. But also, I don't want to exactly order takeout for every meal. That's why I'm obsessed with Daily Harvest. Daily Harvest delivers delicious harvest bowls, flatbreads, smoothies, and more, and all built on organic fruits and vegetables right to your door. It takes literally minutes to prepare, and I love knowing that the food I'm eating is actually good for me. Daily Harvest never uses preservatives, added sugar, or artificial anything. My personal summer favorite is Daily Harvest Scoops. They're plant-based ice cream. Scoops is the perfect sweet treat, plus it's gluten-free and dairy-free. My favorite Daily Harvest menu item is probably the chocolate and ooey gooey midnight fudge scoops. Daily Harvest is all about leaving the earth in a better place than they found it, not just for us, but for generations to come. They focus on increasing biodiversity, investing in organic farming practices, reducing food waste, and even prioritizing recyclable and compostable packaging. Stay cool, calm, and collected during the summer heat. Go to dailyharvest.com and enter code Jordyn, that's JORDYN, to get up to $40 off your first box. That's code Jordyn for up to $40 off your first box at dailyharvest.com. Dailyharvest.com. So let's talk about your start of streaming and where you are now, because you just got affiliated, right? With Twitch.
No, I just got partnered. 2 days ago.
So talk about how you went from just starting out to now being partnered,
right?
And your like journey, because you also did YouTube streaming, but we'll talk about that after.
Right. Well, I started in 2014, 2015 streaming on now, but now like Twitch is like that new. I stopped streaming went into the whole YouTube thing, and now I'm just Twitch streaming. I don't know what happened. I just was like I wanna do the just chatting thing. I don't play games. I'm okay at games. I'm pretty good.
And you were telling me to do the same thing.
Yes, and because it's a whole different world, and it's just like Twitch is better. It's a better platform, and it's a lot of fun. It's like it's what I'm good at. It's my passion.
Talking.
Like I'm pretty good at talking, and
pretty passionate about talking.
Yeah, and like I feel like YouTube videos being edited, I hate editing. So like I'm really good at just like being live and entertaining live. And like whatever happens there happens.
His name is literally entertaining.
It is, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It's like I didn't want to get partnered on there because I don't know. I didn't really care for it. And then I got banned for 4 months.
Oh, really?
For doing Omegle. Don't do Omegle, kids. It's really bad.
Really?
Yeah, well, they show ding-dongs and wing-longs over there. So I got banned for that. Big trouble. Indefinitely. And then they gave it back to me 4 months later, and now we're partnered 2 days ago, which is really exciting, but yeah, I don't know.
So what does it look like when you're a partner? What's the difference for anyone that doesn't understand?
So far, just a little check mark next to my name. Literally, that's all so far that I've noticed. I mean, the viewers are about the same. You know what I mean? But nothing. It just means you're more. It's not the easiest thing to get. It's like it's a hard thing to get partnered on there because you have to average a certain amount of viewers and stuff like that. But it's
Isn't it like 140 viewers or something?
No, I don't even think it's that much. Honestly, it's like 75.
I think it is 75, actually.
I think it's like 75, and you have to do it consistently.
I was consistent for a couple of days.
What do you mean? When you would go on there, you were getting hundreds and hundreds, almost 1,000 views on there.
So I'm telling you, I was consistent for a couple of days.
And the thing is, all you did was sit there and play video games, and you would not even talk to your chat.
I didn't have a webcam.
You didn't even have a webcam. I was just like, wow. I said, I have a webcam, and I'm playing video games, and I'm just like not being successful at it. But you're just good at everything. Honestly,
I'm really not. Thank you. Though.
I'm
now,
joking.
Let's talk about YouTube streaming because you love that. You have a schedule. You kill it. You play games. You weirdly call people. You set people up. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I do the catfishing on Tinder stuff. I have girls that I know that go on Tinder. Hopefully this is not illegal. Disclaimer.
You do it anyway.
Disclaimer. We put in the Tinder bio saying that we're live streaming the whole thing. I get these girls to swipe with guys that are 35 and above. And we get them matched, and then I send them a Zoom link. The girls send them the Zoom link. I get on a Zoom call with them. I wear a wig, and I literally just catfish them and mess around with them.
And sometimes you have, like, pretty girls. Come on.
Well, to me, they're not pretty. They're just girls. But they're just girls that come on there, and they do the calls for me sometimes, where they just sit there and then
I was set up one time.
Yeah, shit, you did a call. Yeah, that's right. You did a call.
This guy, we told him that I was under 18 or something. It lasted about 5 minutes, and then he was aware of like the situation. He knew everything.
Right.
But we played along with, like, we were acting and like playing along with something for like 5 minutes, and yeah, he like immediately hung up and was like,
yeah, well,
as soon as he knew what we were doing.
That's something that I try to do. I say when I'm wearing the wig, I say I'm 17. I do my girl voice. Hello, how are you? And I like that was really bad actually, but
do it again.
I can. Hello. Whoa, yeah, it's really bad. That sounded terrible. But I basically I do the girl voice, and then I say I'm under 18. And I allegedly try to catch predators. And allegedly, make sure you say that for legal reasons. But yeah, I try to catch predators, and if they say they're trying to, find a girl that's underage, and we get them caught up.
I think it's time to talk about some tea and some drama.
Look, I'm ready to talk about anything. Let's run it.
So on Instagram, I asked y'all to give us topics or situations that have happened over the years, and we're going to give our little 2 cents, I guess.
Well, I'm ready. I have more than a couple cents.
This one's starting out pretty strong and
oh God,
pretty scandalous and very touchy, I guess.
Okay.
Austin Mcbroom cheating scandal.
Wow, interesting. Well, allegedly, right? That's the right word I'm supposed to be using, I hope. Allegedly, I believe it. It's not, I believe it 100%. And the reason why is because I know a girl that is as soon as she turned 18, she got messaged by him.
Okay.
And, listen, this is the thing. In LA, everybody cheats. That's the biggest problem here. This is why you don't date people in LA or social media influencers. They all cheat. Like, everybody that you've heard say they cheat, they've been cheated on or whatever, all blah, 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 they've cheated.
It's just like, you got, so much in your life, dude.
He has 3 kids, right? 3 kids?
4?
On the way, maybe? I don't know. A house that's 20,000 square feet. And
Alea Steele. Is that 3?
That's 3. Yeah, I mean, you just said 3 names.
Am I missing one? I feel like they always had 4. But
no, they have 3.
It's just, okay, I am a huge Ace Family fan. Okay,
right.
I love, I love their videos. I think they're entertaining.
Yeah.
Same thing, I talk to both of them, and, neither of them are weird to me or anything. So, I've never had a personal experience, but, I have heard stories, but again, everyone talks about everyone, so I'm always the person to be like, if I heard it from this person or this person, sure, but I've never heard it from direct sources like you have.
Right.
Me, I guess I could like see it because everyone talks about it, and I have seen like receipts on like Twitter or whatever. But I guess like I just can't believe it until I really like see him doing something or see her doing something or like.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, if you see it one time, you're like, oh, you kind of brush it off, right? And you're like, whatever. You just say, oh, they could say no, they did not. You're like, oh, okay, whatever. But then when you see it happen multiple times,
I guess,
and whatever. And the thing is, Catherine's smart. She's not gonna say, yeah, he cheated on me. Why would she do that? What's the point of her doing that? Because she knows they're making so much money. I mean,
I wonder if they're honestly just like, because I've heard this too, that they're not even married and like they're not even together, but they are for like, I've heard that.
Right. I believe it because they have a brand.
So I just wonder if they're both just like doing stuff, and then like when the cameras are on, they're dating and they're in love. I wonder. I
mean,
I don't think anyone will really ever know unless she comes out. Did you see that she put? She accidentally left a part in one of her videos recently, where he was like yelling at her, like talking about her hair or something. He was saying like one more time, like say it right, or like say it like this, and she like kind of looked sad, and then like she like did it again with like higher energy, and like that kind of just looked a little bit toxic. It wasn't like a real issue, but it was left in the video and then later deleted.
Well, maybe she did that on purpose.
That's what a lot of people were saying. So I wonder if she's gonna come out one day and be like,
I think she'll get tired of it eventually, where it's like it might be so much right now.
Because I don't think she really cares about the money, so I don't know why.
When you have they have an empire. They literally they built something so crazy.
Like, I don't want to believe it because I'm such a fan of them. Right. So I really try not to believe it.
Right. But that's the thing, like that, and I think that's what most of the fans still do is not believe it. But I'll be real with you, like,
you believe it
100%, and it's because of everybody that I know around me that's the same way.
The LA scene. I guess I'm not really in. I wasn't like I lived in like.
Heck no, Miss Erewhon over here.
No, I mean like, but back then, like I wasn't in the scene at all. Like I wasn't. I never went to parties. I still like I've been to one like within a month.
Yeah, I mean same. I went to Zach's birthday party. I don't go to parties anymore. That's all. That's literally it.
Okay, so my answer is I hope not, or I don't think so, and his is 100%.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
All right. Do y'all agree that David Dobrik didn't deserve to get canceled?
He didn't. I mean, the dude just dropped a video with 10 million views. He didn't get canceled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No. I honestly, a part of me, yes, because he let it go on or whatever the situation was, like he let it continue. Yes, he deserves backlash for that. But the main person that was a part of the problem, who actually did what it was, which was Dom, right? So that's
what I've heard.
Exactly, me too. Then he should be the one. I mean. Yeah. I get it that he gave him a platform. I understand that. Talk shit about that. That's fine. But don't blame him for something that another person did completely.
Me, I'm not very aware of this particular situation, so I can't say much. But, I mean, I know how hard he works, and I feel like a lot of people make mistakes for sure. Again, I feel like I should be more aware of the situation before I talk about it. But in my opinion, like, I feel like no one really deserves to just, like, and no one even does. I feel like every time someone's canceled, they always come back. And I feel like if you, I don't know, it's just like you put so much into something, and if it was anyone else, like they would do the same. Like if you were in that position too, you would try to like come back or like do what you love again. Like I feel like nothing should really stop you at the end of the day. Like I'm not really talking about the situation. I guess I'm talking about him coming back and making videos again and being in the spotlight. But I guess like I like am with him trying to, restart or like repost and like be back.
Right.
But again, I don't really know much about the situation.
I don't know.
I feel like everyone just shouldn't like be like, because when I was in drama for like 2 seconds, I literally thought everything was done. I thought I could never post again. I thought I was like moving back to Michigan. Like it was like the worst day of my life.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just looking at my situation of like, okay, I decided to let it like. Every drama literally lasts 1 day to like 3 months tops.
Right.
Like if it's a huge situation, it seriously doesn't even last that long.
Well, this is the thing with
people just don't care as much as they like say they do. If you were in the same situation, it'd be different.
Well, one last thing. I feel like everybody wants to be a part of the hype when you're growing and you're about to be the biggest. They want to see you be the biggest. And then as soon as you're the biggest, people want to just tear you down in anything that they try to pick at anything. And I think that's what they did with him. And they do that with everybody. Like, look at Ninja, same thing with him. As soon as he's at the top, everybody hyped him up and wanted to be a part of it. And as soon as that, everybody wanted to see every little thing about him to just bring him down. That's how it is, unfortunately. But yeah, everybody's just like that, dude. I hate that.
So what's your conclusion here? It says, do you agree that he didn't deserve to get canceled? I
think he not necessarily canceled like that. I think he should have gotten his consequences, which I think he did. And
repercussions.
Exactly. And
I agree.
And that's it. I don't think anybody should ever get canceled over anything. I think if you kill somebody, you probably should. But I don't think it's. You know what I mean?
Today's episode is brought to you by Quip. So my Quip electric toothbrush is pink metal. I love the color of it. The quality is amazing. And I definitely am a fan of singing while I brush my teeth. And I feel like it's so cool that they give you tips and everything of how to actually give you better smile and better teeth, because who doesn't want to have the best breath and the best teeth out there? They also have a brand new amazing product, the Quip Smart Brush for kids and adults, that connects to the Quip app with Bluetooth. It lets you track when and how you brush and gives tips and coaching to improve your habits. I love their mint and watermelon toothpaste with anti-cavity ingredients for strong, healthy teeth, because of course watermelon mint is my favorite. Quip offers floss that extends to clean and comes with a refillable dispenser to reduce waste. In addition to brush heads, Quip also delivers fresh floss, toothpaste, mouthwash, and gum refills every 3 months for just $5. Shipping is free, so you can save money and skip the hustle and bustle of in-store shopping. Start getting rewards for brushing your teeth today. Go to getquip.com/JordynJones, that's JORDYN, right now to save $10 off a Quip Smart Electric Toothbrush. That's $10 off a smart toothbrush at getquip.com/JordynJones. Quip, the good habits company. All right, Tayler and Charly's breakup.
Oof. I don't know too much about that.
I guess.
But Taylor's the boy. And I've met Charly a couple times at his house, and she's really nice, super nice. He's always been super nice and very welcoming. So, I don't know. I
know that they were like back and forth after.
Yeah. From what I've heard too. They're both very busy.
Yes.
Very busy. She just got that new thing.
Especially with the fight that he just.
And then she's over here. She has a residency now. Congratulations to her.
Oh, congrats.
In Las Vegas, where she's DJing now every weekend or something like that. So, yeah, they're just both busy. And I think when you're super busy, maybe it's like the wrong time right now. But I think if they love each other, they can figure it out. Yeah,
for sure. And I really give her props. She, when people are going through a breakup, even like the whole Mads and Jayden thing. I remember when she was saying that his album is amazing and he put his heart and soul into it and I love it and I'm going to be there for him. Yeah. I feel like with that situation, it's a little bit different, but with, and totally understandable with her and the music thing and supporting him, I guess. But obviously you support someone you love forever. But with the whole Tayler and Charly thing, I remember when that video came out, she was talking about how she was going to be at his fight and she wouldn't miss it. And then you think for a second, you're like, you don't know what you're going to be at in 2 months. What if you hate him? And what if more things happen and you're not going to be at the fight? Whatever. Yeah. But I give her props for, being at the fight and still supporting him. And, I feel like he really needed that.
Right.
And,
that's love. I mean, that's how you know they really love each other. And it's not I genuinely think that their relationship wasn't a social media one where, people just get together just because. Yeah. I think they really genuinely loved each other. And they'll figure it out. I mean, with time. All
right.
Oof.
This one's kind of pop culture.
Okay.
It's that The Weeknd didn't get nominated for a Grammy. What do you have to say about that? That was a pretty big thing.
They're scamming mans. They're scamming him. The dude makes such good music. Blinding Lights. I mean, come on.
No, I'm not a Weeknd fan.
You're not a Weeknd fan?
I obviously appreciate his music. I think he's amazing. I think he's a talented musician. But it's just not the style of music. I don't go in my car and play The Weeknd.
Yeah, you're not supposed to play his music in the car. You're supposed to play his music in the bed.
I mean, I listen to R&B playlists. Sure, maybe he comes up. But
No,
I guess Yes. I actually kind of understand
exactly.
That. Okay, I'm actually with
Wait, what are you talking about? I'm talking about when you're going to go to sleep. Like, I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
It puts me to sleep because he's so boring.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I think he should have been nominated. I mean, I think
definitely.
that was...
I think he should have won,
He had 1 billion plays on Spotify.
Yeah, he was like #1 artist in the world and didn't even... I thought he was going to win. Right. And like, when the Grammys came and like they were like going through the thing, I remember being like, The Weeknd's going to win this. And then like, I ended up like, he wasn't even nominated. I'm just like...
But that's the thing. Things like that are just rigged. Whoever's the most popular at the moment, I feel like everybody they just make them win. I don't. That's just Hollywood. Everything's just so.
I guess.
Fake. I guess. You know what I mean? And nothing's real.
And that's just sad. I guess part of me makes me think like, what if these people like pay for their nominations and like he just doesn't care because he's like
the labels.
Yeah, I guess, but like maybe The Weeknd just doesn't care because he already is the best. He doesn't need to like pay his way or like whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean 1 billion plays, I think that's a lot of money right there. Just saying.
Literally.
So, yeah, he definitely should have gotten nominated.
Definitely.
Should have won.
Okay. Bryce and Zach fighting.
Oh, this is a little bit of a throwback, huh?
I told you we were going to
This was difficult for me because I was living with Bryce.
Oh, yeah, and we were... Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, I'm going back. Because I remember, like, this was when we were all probably as close as we've ever been.
Yes, all of us.
What, during my breakup, huh? 2018 summer or something?
This is December of 2018.
Okay,
so you had just started dating Jordyn.
Oh, yeah, because I remember when we all wanted to hang out with Zach, or we were all going to invite Bryce, and we always had to make, like, it was like a thing that they couldn't be in the same room.
Yeah, it was really difficult. I was living...
So what happened with the fight? Like, what was the actual drama there?
Oh, God, okay. Sorry, Zach. Sorry, Bryce.
Bring it back.
Well, between them...
I guess sum it up.
Okay, quickly.
Yeah.
Basically, I know they were over... It was basically over a girl. So, yeah, I mean, it was over a girl. It's really stupid. And, you know, Bryce ended up just getting a little jealous of the situation and throwing shots at Zach. Zach didn't want to fight back. And at this point, it was weird for me that they went out together.
And I also feel like they...
By themselves.
I also feel like a lot was leading up to it low-key with them.
Well, that's the thing. This is why I'm confused, because they were really close to each other. Mm-hmm. And I think, like, at this point, they were getting a lot closer because of me and Nick. Me and Nick were obviously really close to Zach, and then we're also close to Bryce. And then all of a sudden, that happened. And I knew as soon as they went out, I was like, confused. I was like, why are they both out together alone? Like, why wasn't one of us invited? Because it's like, it's weird for them to hang out. And then that happened, and then it was really bad. And me living with Bryce put me in a situation really weird because Zach's my little brother.
He's his best friend,
Yeah, Zach's my little brother. And then Bryce is like, I consider Bryce right now a brother then too. And it was really weird. And then living with him, and then Bryce ended up going with Tayler, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
It was a lot for, what, months, right?
It was a big problem till I think
someone apologized, right?
It was until Playlist where they filmed an apology for each other.
Yes, and I remember someone was saying that Zach was going to Bryce's Airbnb, and everyone was like
freaking out about it. Even I freaked out about it. I
freaked out.
I got mad at him because I bitched out Bryce. Me and him had an argument because of Zach, because I was like, he's, whatever. Yeah. And I just, when I heard that, I was like, bro, like, how are you putting... So basically, don't ever burn bridges, or don't ever get mad at people, because people always come back together and become friends. And me and Bryce are obviously cool and,
and
now and stuff, but
that's
it's not.
That's what I look at most situations, even like current ones in my life, is just like, if you see people being friends again, or if you can like see in the future, like I've started to try to do that. It's just like, I hate wasting time. So I'm just like, okay, like, what's the point of having all of our friends, like, it's just so much stress and everything.
There's no time to hold grudges. There's no time. I mean, this is scary to say, but anybody can pass out or pass away in any second. You don't know when your time is. So why hold grudges? Why not just be happy with each other and just figure it all out?
Amen. All right. This one is pretty messy. The Nessa and Mads drama. Totally understandable drama. I mean, there's a lot there, and I feel so bad.
I mean, bro code and girl code being completely demolished.
I remember specifically when Nessa and Mads would always go to this one hair salon I went to, and they would, like, paparazzi would come, and they were, like, best friends, and they, like, lived together. And I remember being like, oh, that's, like, so sweet, because, like, the dudes are best friends, they're best friends. It's a whole happy story.
Yeah, and then it's, like I said, it's LA. That's what happens. Everybody will cheat on everybody. Everybody's going to get with everybody's ex. Everybody's like, nobody cares here. Nobody like friendships here are like real, but they're not.
Yeah.
It's like,
but like it was especially like the Josh. Oh, I think earlier I said Jayden and someone else, but Josh and Jayden situation was just like, I don't know. It was. I never saw it coming. But wasn't there another situation in the middle too?
I think it was something with
Like
Nessa kissing a little Huddy, I think. So, I mean, listen, maybe Nessa's the one causing the problems, okay? Because that's what it's looking like.
Heartbreaker.
She's more than that.
Aww.
You know what I mean? And that's not cool. I mean, Josh, I don't think Josh should deserve that. I mean, I don't know the situation.
I know Josh. Like, Josh, dude, like, my manager, my, like, cousin managed Josh in the beginning of Josh in his, like, musically, like, TikTok life. Then Josh met, like, all this, like, whatever house he's in, and then, like, he moved on. And I remember, like, seeing Josh and just being like, wow, he's such, like, a normal, nice guy. And, like, he loved her so much. Like,
it's, I mean, I've seen him in his podcast. I've seen clips. I don't really watch their podcast, but, like,
I'm saying
I've
in
seen
the
clips.
moment, though, like.
I don't know. I feel like fake love. That's what it is. I honestly just I don't see anybody really, those kids really being about love. I feel like they all treat each other like shit. And behind the scenes. And I've seen stuff behind the scenes, and I just feel
really
like
haven't.
It's just fake. Everything is just fake here. It's just me being honest. Like, it's every relationship I've seen out here, social media is just, they're all fake. They don't care about each other genuinely.
And I've I've only seen the exact opposite.
Well, this is the problem. This is why you've seen this exact opposite. Go to parties.
Yeah.
And I don't go anymore.
Don't.
I don't go anymore because guess why? 'Cause if you're in a relationship, why go to a party? Why put yourself in a situation? Especially in LA.
Literally.
Where, there's a lot of groupies,
And, like, the
girls.
people that you've kissed, or, like, people that you've hooked up with.
Yeah.
Everyone is at these LA parties. So, like,
Everybody.
again,
And everybody here is a homewrecker. They don't care if you're everybody knows who you are at that party.
And if I guess, like, even, like, me, like, I was, like, technically alone, but I was with, like, all of my friends and everyone I knew at this party. And I was there for 15 minutes. But, like, because I wasn't, like, with my significant other, like, people were definitely trying to chop at me.
Exactly.
Like, and I could not last in there.
People do not care. And I know people know that you're in a relationship. People just don't care. And it's unfortunate.
I can totally see that.
Yeah, and that's how it is here. And the thing is, people here put themselves in that situation on purpose because they don't care about the other person like that.
Like, yeah, I found Enola at the party, and we were just, like, dancing in the corner, and it was, like, oh, like, I was like, why are you here? She's like, why are you here? I was like, I don't know, but let's stay together.
And the thing is, they blame it on being drunk.
Oh.
That's another excuse that they do.
I love that excuse.
They just say, hey, I'm drunk, and this happened, and people fall for it, like, oh, okay, it's fine. No, it's not fine. That's not an excuse. Like, come on. You should know what you're doing.
You do know, honestly.
Exactly.
Unless you're, like,
completely blacked out and you don't know, but still, it's still not an excuse. Why? Yeah. I don't know. I just hate that topic. Now, everybody.
Yeah, like, so strictly, like, the Nessa and Mads, like, what's your, like, 2 cents on them two?
Okay, so I've known Mads longer.
We have. I love Mads.
So I don't think that, from what I know, she didn't deserve that.
No.
She didn't deserve that. Jayden and Nessa dating is, like, weird, obviously. It's a weird situation, as it's weird for Josh. So it's like, I'm not picking sides, but I'm more biased towards Mads just because she didn't do anything wrong.
Nope.
She should be upset, and she should be allowed to speak her mind, which people got mad at her for doing.
For a second there, dude, I thought Josh and
Mads should have. They should have. You know what? They should have made out on a video. They should have said, fuck Jayden and Nessa because of that. Bro, like, that's so weird. But obviously, Mads has a pure heart, a nice heart. She's not going to do that.
Yeah, Mads is so...
Right. So she didn't.
This new guy, I saw him at Six Flags. I literally, the first thing I said, I was like, protect her heart, dude.
As you should.
She's been through a lot. So protect her. He goes, oh, I know. I will.
Let's hope. Let's hope for the best. I mean, it's just, don't date in LA, guys. Stop. Yeah. Date non-social media people.
And don't go to parties.
Literally. I mean, what's the point? If you're not with your significant other.
Especially someone like us, like, we don't really drink. Like,
right.
Do you drink now?
If I'm with my girl, I will drink, but if I'm not with her, I will not.
I will not.
Yeah.
So me at these things, it's just like, honestly, like, why would I even go? Like, I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking, I'm not hooking up with people. So for me, it's just like, absolute waste of time.
Exactly.
So that's why I don't go.
At the end of the day, it's respect.
They literally just like go to drink.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's out of respect for one another.
Yeah.
If you guys respect each other.
In a relationship or not, I still wouldn't go.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because I'm just not into any of that. Okay, next.
Okay, I'm ready.
Charli D'Amelio and that whole group getting bashed when they went to the Bahamas. This was probably like...
It's because they're super famous. That's why.
Yeah.
Because
if the fans that were commenting on that were probably
probably traveled somewhere.
They were probably in Hawaii at the point.
It's like listen, I went to Florida during peak of COVID.
Yeah.
So many times in April, right when they were shutting everything down. Nobody was on my flight in April when I flew down to Florida to go see my girl. Nobody.
Yep.
Did I get any hate? No. Because why? Because I don't have 40 million followers. Mm-hmm. People won't care. So it's like that, and I traveled through COVID the whole entire time, through December.
Like, there's one thing that kind of bothers me about it is like, I totally understand, but again, it's a personal opinion if you want to take the risk or not at the end of the day.
Right.
But for me, it's like, okay, traveling was open. You can fly. If you have to get a COVID test 3 days prior to leaving, all these people got a COVID test to be able to go. Like, and it was it's just, to me, it's like when something's allowed. Like,
you can't get mad at it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You can't.
Like, people are doing illegal things and people aren't getting mad.
Yeah, people just want to get mad at anything that they do, and that's just how it is when you're at that level. For
me, like, I wouldn't have really done that, I guess. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like, I was so careful because of my mom. And, like, again, when I flew to LA, I was careful with my mom. And then when I flew to California, I was careful with my brother and my niece and, like, her and like his wife and everything. So it's like I was always very careful. Yes, I was always getting COVID tested. I would always, like, if I flew in, I would wait like 3 to 4 days to see if I like took a test. Yeah. Like, I was very careful, but I was still living my life.
Exactly.
I never got COVID.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Yeah.
And I traveled a lot.
Me too.
A lot. With planes filled out during COVID. Like,
yeah, I mean, I was always on Delta specifically because I knew their middle seats were open. So I chose to fly that airline instead of, like, one time I flew United or something, and or American, and it was packed. And I was like, wow, throughout the whole, like, 6 or 7 months of me flying, I only flew Delta, and, like, they give you a wipe and everything. And
they did, yeah, I
bought
remember
this,
that.
like, H2O, like, sanitizer spray to spray on my seat. Like, I was always very careful, but I'm not gonna, like, not fly.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, look, was it the best thing that they did that? No. Probably not. But was it the worst thing that they could have ever done? Did they hurt people in the making? No. They all got tested. They didn't get COVID. Let the kids have some fun, dude. Like,
live while you're young.
Why are y'all so focused on other people's lives? Go focus on your life. Go do your job. Go do what you got to do, and let them do what they want. I mean, let them go enjoy Bahamas.
Yep.
Come on.
They're going to do it anyways.
Yeah, exactly. So.
All right, we're going to end it on this one, Edwin. And this is also a special announcement, kind of.
Okay.
So, we're going to talk about the TikToker versus YouTuber fight.
Okay.
How they didn't make money or not making money.
Yeah.
Plus the new fight that was just announced.
New fight?
Yeah.
What new fight? What are we talking about here? Talk to me.
Do you know I'm fighting?
You're fighting?
Yeah.
What do you mean you're fighting, Jordyn? Who are you fighting?
Ona.
No way.
Yeah, I'm fighting Ona. I mean, nothing's like super duper uber confirmed, but it's been posted and it's a thing.
So that's why you posted that on your story of you boxing.
Yeah.
Okay, well you look good. Okay, so you look like you're gonna beat some ass.
Duh.
Okay, all right.
Okay, well let's talk about that fight.
The Bryce. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not. Apparently, a news article came out that they're not going to be getting paid, which is kind of saw it coming. As soon as I heard Bryce say he was getting $5 million. No offense to him, I respect him, and I know he's definitely probably got that in his bank account for sure. Listen, bro, you're not Conor McGregor. He got $5 million his last fight. I mean, Floyd Mayweather just got $10 million on his last fight with Logan. There's just no way you're going to get paid $5 million. I mean, you have the following for sure. You have the pool, bro. I respect you, whatever. There's no way you're getting $5 million cash for a little TikToker YouTuber fight.
So then, yeah, now they know that they're not getting paid.
Yeah, they know that, exactly.
And that's Social Gloves, right?
Yeah, Social Gloves, yes. Guess who owns it? Austin Mcbroom.
Do people know this now?
Well, they do now. if they don't know.
I mean, I guess it's talked about because Austin's posting stuff like trying to like catch.
Something came out that his name's on it, like he owns the company and his dad and everything.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, it's like, I'm at the end of the day, dude, you should have saw it coming when as soon as you heard $5 million.
They filed for bankruptcy, right?
Right. Yeah, they did. I'm pretty sure that they have to, if anything.
Yeah, because they can't pay them.
Exactly. Which I feel like they did make it. They did make the money. I feel like they did.
They got a little bit of an advance.
Yeah, for sure. I just don't know if they definitely can't pay what they promised everybody.
True.
There's no way.
They have to do something.
As a contract, all these boys should know to get 50% up front.
Yep.
Or get something up front.
Yep.
A good amount. Because come on, I mean,
good lawyers, guys.
That's I wish I need lawyers, but I can't afford them. But yeah, that's what they need. I mean, if there's no way they're getting $5 million, they're not getting paid, which sucks because imagine training that hard thinking they did it only because they're getting the money.
They did it for money.
I would not fight if I wasn't getting the, you know what I mean? But they got promised they were gonna get paid this, and now they're not getting paid that, and now it's a little awkward because now you lost a fight and you got beat up, and then you lost $5 million that you're supposed to get.
Go Vinny Hacker!
Vinny!
Go
wow.
Vinny!
Impressive.
I really thought that Tayler did really good. I wish he obviously threw more punches.
Yeah.
But I feel like he definitely is not going to stop boxing.
He should.
But I feel like
he has the most potential out of all of them.
Yes, I agree.
If it was an 8-round, I feel like he would have won.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. And it was a 5-round 2-minute thing, and that's not
an exhibition, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he definitely will knock out somebody if he goes and does boxing like as a career because he's really good. He's really talented.
All right, Edwin. One last question. The name of the show is What They Don't Tell You. We're gonna go back to what you love to do. Okay. What's one thing that they don't tell you about being a streamer, a live streamer?
It's not YouTube. It's not a video editing. You have to literally sit there and give it your all and energy. I mean, okay, you see the viewers on your top right. Yep. You see how many viewers you got. That affects you if it goes down. You know you're doing something wrong or you're kind of dying down on energy. You have to be live for hours. It's not like a 10-minute YouTube video or whatever that you get to edit or whatever down to 10 minutes and it's all entertainment the whole time. I do 2 to 3 hour streams where I have to entertain the whole entire time. It's not
stop talking.
Yeah, I have to. Once you stop talking, nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
New people are coming in every second.
Yep.
So you need to entertain the whole time, and that can take a toll on you when you see the viewers drop, and you're like, "Fuck, what do I do? I have to switch up the content. I have to do something." Totally. And if you don't got anything lined up, it's kind of you're done. You're kind of like, you know what I mean? And it's just a lot. It's a lot of hard work, I feel like, and if
that's
you're
why
not,
a lot of people don't do it.
Yeah, if you're not good at that, whatever,
entertaining.
Yeah, then you're not built for it. But I feel like I'm built for something like that because it's just something I've always done, and I feel like I can talk my ass off as I did today. You know what they don't tell you is that there's girls on there with 20,000 views, ear licking ASMR. With their butts out, and they don't get banned. That's what they don't tell you, dude. They don't ban them. I know this is you're probably like, what the hell is ear licking?
What? I can't even describe what's going through my head right now. What is ear licking?
They have ears on like an ASMR mic. It's like a mic like this, but they have ears on the side of them. And these girls just go on there with like short shorts or whatever, showing their butt to the camera, and they're just licking. Just like that.
I don't actually want to see it.
Oh, okay, well, I apologize for that. You saw it, though. But that's what they do. And they don't get banned. That's what they don't tell you. That it's easier for them. If I was doing that and I wore a wig, it'd be a lot easier for me. I'd be getting 20,000 viewers and probably hundreds of $1,000s a month if I did that. But guess what?
Do they even show their face?
They do sometimes, yeah. There's also hot tub streams, which I told you to do.
I know.
You need to hop on that.
Yo, comment on this video if you want me to start hot tub streams where I thought it was a lot weirder than it is, but it's literally just you sit with your laptop at a hot tub.
At a hot tub.
And you can't even see anything because the water. I would be like this.
Yeah, I mean.
Peeking my head over everything.
Yeah, because you're 4'11". Because you're 4'11", yeah.
Well, Edwin, thank you so much. We went in today. I congratulate you on, again, being partnered.
Thank you so much.
I give you props for being in this long-distance relationship because I know how much you love her, and she's amazing. So, hi to
Stop. But no, thank you for having me. I seriously appreciate it.
Of course.
This is a really great experience.
Season 2.
Yes, sir. Season 2. Let's go. Another 30 episodes. Easy.
Yes.
Let's go.
If you guys have been loving the show, make sure you add us to your playlist on Spotify. Make sure you rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. And make sure that you watch the video version on YouTube. Make sure you listen to the audio version on the other streaming platforms. And thank you, PodcastOne, for having me. Thanks, Edwin. Let us know your handles before we go.
Entertaining with instead of an E. Entertaining, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go. Now we gotta go find your wallet. Let's go.
Oh God, we do.
Yeah.
Bye. Oh my God. Bye, guys.